thinking.
Okay.
And what I'll do is call them up by grouping, like by juniors, seniors, etc.
Got it,
And
got it.
I'll hand you the stack. So right here is juniors, seniors, graduate students,
Got it.
certificate of honor. I'll hand you the stack, and they're all in order.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
and just so you know,
Okay.
everybody gets a bookmark, everything,
Got
and a
it.
certificate.
I think this is the same as it used to be.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just give them those things and check
Yep.
their.
But I'll hand you the stack, and then it's just in order first. And I'll move them around on stage and put them there.
Nice. Okay.
But if you
I can manage it.
maybe would you mind staying up here with me, like when
No, that's fine.
Jared plays his piece?
Absolutely, that's
Sit up here.
fine. Sure, that's fine.
I
That's
don't
fine.
think all the faculty need to. So and then. Good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon. I hesitate to speak too loudly into a microphone because you never know. You never know what you're going to get back. My name is Dr. Shirley, Dr. Daniel Shirley. I am very pleased to be here to welcome you all to our 2023 Pi Kappa Lambda initiation ceremony. This is my first year as the chapter president of the Beta Zeta chapter of Pi Kappa Lambda. So this is an especially happy occasion for me to welcome you guys, this crew of wonderful, bright, intelligent young people into the folds of Pi Kappa Lambda. Dear distinguished guests, esteemed faculty members, and new inductees, it is my great pleasure to welcome you all to this year's induction ceremony of the Pi Kappa Lambda Music Honor Society. Today we gather to recognize the exceptional achievements of our new members and celebrate the power of music to inspire, uplift, and transform lives. Music has been a vital part of human culture for thousands of years, and throughout that time, it has played a central role in shaping our world and our experience of it. It is through music that we can express the deepest emotions of our souls, transcend the barriers of language and culture, and connect with others on a profound spiritual level. The Pi Kappa Lambda Honor Society was founded in 1918 with the aim of recognizing and honoring outstanding achievements in the field of music. Since then, it has grown to become one of the most prestigious music honor societies in the world, with chapters in colleges and universities across the United States. Today, we welcome into our society a new group of talented musicians who have distinguished themselves through their exceptional performances, compositions, and scholarly achievements. Your induction into Pi Kappa Lambda is a testament to your hard work, dedication, and passion for music, and we are honored to have you in our ranks. And also, your inclusion in Pi Kappa Lambda will serve you throughout your professional lives, especially as you enter the professional arena. It will open doors for you and help you make connections. So many congratulations to you all. Yes. I agree. As we celebrate your induction into this esteemed society, I'm reminded of a poem that has become synonymous with the power of music to inspire and uplift the human spirit. The poem is An die Musik, which is the German for to music. And the poem is written by the great German poet Franz von Schober and famously set to music by the composer Franz Schubert. And some of the folks in this room have sung this song before, and some other folks have probably played this song before. It factors typically into the Pi Kappa Lambda initiation ceremony in some form or fashion. And today I'd like to read you the text of this poem. The English translation of this beautiful poem reads, To music. You, noble art, in how many gray hours, when life's mad tumult wraps around me, have you kindled my heart to warm love? How you have transported me into a better world, transported me into a better life. Oft has a sigh flowing out from your harp, a sweet, divine harmony from you, opened up for me the heaven of better times. You, noble art, I thank you for it. These words capture the transformative power of music and its ability to transport us to a higher realm of existence, even in the darkest and most challenging moments of our lives. They speak to the deep gratitude and reverence that we all feel for this noble art and its ability to inspire and uplift us. As we welcome our new inductees into the Pi Kappa Lambda Honor Society, I'm reminded of the vital role that music plays in shaping our world and our experience of it. Through your exceptional talents and achievements, you are helping to ensure that music remains a central part of our culture and of human life. Congratulations to all of our new inductees on this well-deserved honor. May your passion for music continue to guide you and inspire others, and may you continue to make a positive impact on the world through your musical talents and achievements. Thank you all. And let's offer a round of applause to our new inductees. And now we get to experience that thing which brought us all together in the first place. One of our new initiates, Jared Yoakum, master's student pianist in the studio of Kuan Yi, is going to play for us this afternoon Interlude 2, written in 2003 by the American composer Leon Kirchner. Please welcome Jared Yoakum to the stage. Jared, thank you so much for offering that for us today. Much appreciated. I'm going to read briefly a few comments about what Pi Kappa Lambda is, because probably many people in the room aren't really sure what they're attending right now. So I'll tell you a little bit about Pi Kappa Lambda, and tell you, hopefully pass on throughout those comments how special it is that your loved one is now invited to join Pi Kappa Lambda. The Society of Pi Kappa Lambda is the only college honor society in music. And Phi Beta Kappa, there are other, perhaps more famous, more well-known honor societies. This is that honor society for the musical academic field, and is recognized by its membership in the Association of College Honor Societies. Since its establishment more than 90 years ago, Pi Kappa Lambda has consistently adhered to the principles of its founders in honoring scholarship, musicianship, and personal character. And these are all three considerations that the faculty body makes when we are selecting new members for Pi Kappa Lambda. Chapters of the society annually extend invitations to membership in Pi Kappa Lambda to the highest-ranking students from junior, senior, and graduate classes. The elections are the responsibility as well as the privilege of a faculty committee representing all of the active members of the chapter. And if you'll look to your program, you'll see that list of people on the back, which leads me to an omission that I wanted to bring to your attention. One of our newest faculty members, Dr. Quentin Millett, should be listed there as a faculty member of Pi Kappa Lambda, but erroneously his name was not included. So please just go ahead and add that in your minds, and you'll see that that list right there represents the majority of the ECU faculty body of the School of Music. And so you see how invested your faculty is in this society. Election to membership, however, is not the only way by which the society attempts to foster a desire for academic excellence and love of learning. Most chapters in various ways offer local recognition to superior students. Pi Kappa Lambda certificates of honor, for example, may be awarded to outstanding freshmen and sophomore students, recognizing not only their achievements, but also encouraging them to strive for qualifications that will lead to eligibility for membership in later years. And we have two of those to give out this very afternoon. On the national level, the Society publishes a handbook listing all of the chapters in the year in which the charters were granted, the names of the honorary members, musicians of national and international reputation who have been recommended by various chapters and approved by the Board of Regents into the Society. Now, I'm not going to go through all of these names right now, but I would welcome you to dig a bit about Pi Kappa Lambda and see which musicians and academics and historians that you all know and have probably read and cited in your papers are also Pi Kappa Lambda members. The Society of Pi Kappa Lambda was founded at Northwestern University in Evanston, Illinois on May 17th, 1918. And the first member was, this is interesting, the first member was Peter Christian Lutkin, then Dean of the School of Music at Northwestern University. His initials in their Greek equivalent PKL, because his name was Peter Christian Lutkin, and so his initials in their Greek equivalent PKL were taken to form the name of the newly created honor organization. Since 1918, PKL, Pi Kappa Lambda, has grown to a total nearly 250 chapters in colleges and universities throughout the United States. More than 60,000 have been elected to membership, with approximately 1,500 new members added each year. The insignia of the society is a gold key in the form of a Grecian lyre, with the letters PKL displayed on a black enamel background at the base of the lyre. The traditional symbols of music and drama, panpipe and mask of foils, are on either side of the three strings of the lyre. The insignia may be worn as a key or a pendant, and you'll all see some reflection of this on your certificates shortly forthcoming. So that's a little about what Pi Kappa Lambda is and how important it is. And I do encourage you to add to your CVs at the close of this reception Pi Kappa Lambda, because membership in this society will serve you well. I deeply congratulate all of you. And at this time, I'd like to invite to the stage my close colleague, Dr. Thomas Huner. Here he is right here. Dr. Tom Huner, let's give him a round of applause. So, the students and faculty know this, that Dr. Huner is retiring this year after 34 years of dedicated service to the School of Music and its Department of Theory, Composition, and Musicology. And interestingly, And also, part of the reason he's up here right now is because Dr. Huner was the past president of Pi Kappa Lambda in the 1990s. So we are really glad to have you here today with us to pass out certificates. So the way that this will work is that I will read the names by grouping, which you'll see on the left-hand side of the interior of your bulletin. And so I'll read the juniors, for instance, and then both juniors will come to the stage. Dr. Huner will present the certificate to the new member. And then new members, once Dr. Huner has presented you your certificate, may I ask you to come into place this side of me, like go to the left of me, and that way everyone will have room on stage, and just stay there for the rest of the ceremony, because ultimately we'll give you your honor cord as well. Great, so without any further ado, let us start with our new juniors, the newest members of Beta Zeta Pi Kappa Lambda. We'll begin with our juniors. For a junior to be elected to membership in Pi Kappa Lambda is a really special feat, because typically we would consider only GPAs within the top 10% of the junior class for this honor. And there are two people that we are initiating into Pi Kappa Lambda today. We have Ella Green and we have Shiloh Waite. Shiloh is not with us, so I would love to welcome Ella Green to the stage. Moving on to the seniors, we have Daniel Eckes and Eric Friedlander. I would love to welcome you to the stage, our new seniors in Pi Kappa Lambda. Congratulations. Yes. You don't get to go back. Yes, new Pi Kappa Lambda members, please stay up here with us, because we will, it's okay, she's fine. Because we will put an honor cord on you and we'll take your picture in forthcoming. So just stay up here on stage. And then we have quite a number of new master's students joining the Beta Zeta chapter today. I'll read all of their names and ask them to come up to stage in this order. Brandon Armstrong, Emily Donovan, Tina Langevin, Thalia Ousley, Noah Sigsworth, Faith Walker, and Jared Yoakum. New master's students, please come to the stage. Thanks. I'll take Brandon's. As mentioned earlier, one special thing that our chapter does, and that many chapters across the country do, is we recognize sophomores who have especially proven themselves to be outstanding members of their class academically, personally, and professionally. Even though, according to the bylaws of the Beta Zeta chapter, a sophomore is ineligible for membership in Pi Kappa Lambda, nevertheless, we like to honor and recognize outstanding sophomores with a certificate of honor, and with the full encouragement that these people will continue in their wonderful academic record and possibly will join Pi Kappa Lambda even as soon as the next year. And today we have two very special sophomores to recognize. I'm not sure if they're with us, but if they are, please come join us. We have Allison Graham and Lauren Ingram. Please come join us. Congratulations. And last but certainly not least, there are people in our midst who were initiated during a previous year into the Beta Zeta chapter, and just now, this year, they find themselves graduating. In some cases, it is a master's student who's graduating who was initiated either at ECU or at their former university. And in some cases, it's people who were initiated their junior years and are now graduating as seniors. And we'd like to recognize those people as well. So I'll call their names. Please join us on stage when you hear your name. Victoria Allen, Anna Armstrong, Jordan Cartret, Shalise Melendez, Rebecca Rapley, Jesse Reese, and Jacob Hartman. Please come to the stage. Jacob Hartman, forgive me for not having your name in the bulletin, but we are so happy to have you up here on stage. So here they are, the new members of Pi Kappa Lambda. Let us all give them a round of applause before we distribute honor cords. And our new graduates, whether you were initiated during a previous year or you were just initiated into Pi Kappa Lambda, I would love to offer you an honor cord if you don't have one already. And with that, our ceremony is concluded. Graduates, as you know, you are to report to next door to get all situated for our bigger ceremony at 4 o'clock. I do want to personally thank families, friends, loved ones, supporters, teachers, professors, all of you for being here today, girlfriends, all of you for being here today and supporting these fine students. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and congratulations.